I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So will I be saved from my enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of the ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord, and cried to my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even to his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. He rode upon a cherub, and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, the thick clouds passed, hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out his arrows, and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings, and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them that hated me, for they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me, because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands has he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore has the Lord recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful you will show yourself merciful. With an upright man you will show yourself upright. With the pure you will show yourself pure, and with the froward you will show yourself froward. For you will save the afflicted people, but will bring down high looks. For you will light my candle. The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by you I have run through a troop, and by my God I have leaped over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord? Or who is a rock save our God? It is God that girds me with strength, and makes my way perfect. He makes my feet like hinds' feet, and sets me upon my high places. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. You have also given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand has held me, and your gentleness has made me great. You have enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies, and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For you have girded me with strength to the battle. You have subdued under me those that rose up against me. You have also given me the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even to the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. You have delivered me from the strivings of the people, and you made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known will serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they will obey me. The strangers will submit themselves to me. The strangers will fade away and be afraid out of their close places. The Lord lives, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avenges me and subdues the people under me. He delivers me from my enemies. Yeah, you lift me up above those that rise up against me. You have delivered me from the violent man. Therefore will I give you thanks, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises to your name. Great deliverance gives he to his king, and shows mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore. The heavens declare the glory of the Lord, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day to day utters speech, and night to night shows knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them has he set a tabernacle for the sun, that is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit to the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey in the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse me from secret faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I will be upright, and I will be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. The Lord hear you in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend you. Send you help from the sanctuary, and strengthen you out of Zion. Remember all your offerings, and accept your burnt sacrifice. Grant you according to your own heart, and fulfill all your counsel. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now know that I, the Lord, saves his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots, and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. Let the King hear us when we call. The King will joy in your strength, O Lord, and in your salvation how greatly will he rejoice. You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withholden the request of his lips. For you prevent him with the blessings of goodness. You set a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life of you, and you gave it to him, even length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in your salvation. Honor and majesty have you laid upon him. For you have made him most blessed forever. You have made him exceeding glad with your countenance. For the King trusts in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he will not be moved. Your hand will find out all your enemies. Your right hand will find out those that hate you. You will make them as a fiery oven in the time of your anger. The Lord will swallow them up in his wrath. The fire will devour them. Their fruit will you destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. For they intended evil against you. They imagined a mischievous device that they are not able to perform. Therefore you will make them turn their back, when you will make ready your arrows upon your strings against the face of them. Be exalted, Lord, in your own strength. so will we sing and praise your power. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? O my God, I cry in the daytime, but you hear not, and in the night season, and am not silent. But you are holy, you that inhabit the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in you. They trusted, and you did deliver them. They cried to you, and were delivered. They trusted in you, and were not confounded. But I am a worm, and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, He trusted on the Lord, that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But you are he that took me out of the womb. You did make me hope when I was upon my mother's breasts. I was cast upon you from the womb. You are my God from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths, as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaves to my jaws. And you have brought me into the dust of death. For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I may tell all my bones, they look and stare upon me. For he has not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither has he hid his face from him. But when he cried to him, he heard. My praise will be of you in the great congregation. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. The meek will eat and be satisfied. They will praise the Lord that seek him. Your heart will live forever. All the ends of the world will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the kindreds of the nations will worship before you. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations. All they that be fat upon the earth will eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust will bow before him, and none can keep alive his own soul. A seed will serve him. It will be accounted to the Lord for a generation. They will come and declare his righteousness to a people that will be born, that he has done this. Hallelujah.